All right. Hello, if there's anyone here. This is a little last minute thing that I wanted to make. I've been thinking about making this for a while. I've wanted to make this for a while. And this is like a good time to do it. It's my last day at home before I go out, ship out to college. So it's like a good time to do it. Yeah. There's going to be no music because I don't want to set that up, and also we might be looking at a few of these videos. So I don't want to like mess with the whatever audio tracks I need to set up for it to not be in the recording. So we're just going to kind of go over everything because I want to make this as like sort of, I don't know if this is going to be the last video I make this year or like count it as the last or count it as the first of next year. I don't know. It's coming out in like 5 days, whatever this video ends up being. What's up, Brody Lily, Logan Bernard, what's up? We are going to talk about all the videos I made. And this is a tier list, I guess, because I am going to be ranking them. But I also kind of want to go into every one of them. But also maybe I won't. Maybe I will just be like, oh, this one good. Which one sucks? This one. It's like, yeah, last video of the year, probably. Well, it's been a year since I started the channel. Keep up, bro. So it's like the last of the first year. My microphone arm is super creaky, and I'm like moving around a bunch. I don't get it. Like there's Doug. He's like another guy. I'm basically knockoff Doug. He has a microphone arm, and he's constantly touching his mic and moving it around, and it's like, I don't know how he can do that without the mic, like, freaking the fuck out when he touches it, like it probably is right now, and, you know, like, creating a bad listening experience. My bad. It was a funny joke. Or, like, squeaking a bunch, and it's like, how does he do that? How? Maybe I just need, like, I do need a better mic arm and better mic. This is just a USB mic. But also, this mic is fine, so I don't get another, I don't know. I don't know if I'll have, when I'll get another mic. Maybe, I don't know. I like this mic. I don't know if I need a new mic. But there are some times when this mic is difficult. It's kind of inconsistent. Sometimes, like, I can be real up close to it and it sounds good. And which is what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to be pretty close to the mic. So it sort of catches, like, the bass in your voice. Like, right now I'm pretty close to it. And then sometimes doing this blows it out and it sounds horrible. I use a HyperX Quadcast, so it's just, like, very basic streaming mic. It's nothing amazing. It sounds fine, I think. But like even I used to have a Blue Yeti. The Blue Yeti was a piece of shit. Don't buy a Blue Yeti. But I think that one actually had a better like sound quality to it. But this is fine. I don't need anything better. I think he has the same setup as Point Crow when he only picks up audio when he speaks. I don't know. That's not what I have. It picks up audio when I'm not speaking. One problem I had in a lot of earlier videos, and I don't know if I still have this problem, if I've gotten better or like what, is whenever I'd breathe, I'd think it's like super annoying or like notice it. And now I don't. And I don't know if that's a thing where I've got like better breath control or more just I don't notice it because people breathe and that's how people talk. I don't know. And I'm just like, it's like a hearing your own voice thing. I don't mind hearing my own voice. I mind hearing myself breathe. What's wrong with the Yeti? Shitty quality. Mine, like build quality. Mine was not well put together, and it stopped working pretty fast. It's very sensitive and picks up everything, which is annoying. Yeah, I didn't like that. I didn't like the mute button because it was loud. I didn't like that nothing's like facing on none of the setting thing. Maybe, you know what? Never mind. I actually don't remember. I know that on this mic nothing's facing me, which is a little annoying. I have to turn the mic around to change settings on the mic. So maybe I'm misremembering. But I don't know. I didn't love my Blue Yeti. You know, you don't notice yourself breathing until someone mentions breathing. It's kind of like that. Yeah, it's like, I'll edit it, and I'll be like, damn, I'm breathing all the time. I'm constantly breathing. And it's like, yeah, that's what people do. By the way, you're all breathing manually right now. Just giving you a heads up, letting you know. How many people we got in here? 4 concurrents. That's crazy. We haven't even gotten started. And it is like, I said it earlier, I don't know how in-depth I'm going to get with this. Because, some videos I'm going to be like, oh, yeah, I did this to edit it. It was so hard. Some videos I do want to, like, look at and, like, go back to. But some are really, like most of the tier lists, they're really just, okay, they were fine, I guess. I don't know. Anyway, I will start with, I guess I gotta get started. I'll start with the first one, of course. We're gonna go in order. It does have extras of all of them, because I'm dumb and I didn't know how to remove the extra ones. But, like, this chunk up here is all in order, the videos I've made. Get so deep that you say exactly how many ass hairs you had in the video? Okay. Okay. So the first video I ever made, speedrunning Lego Star Wars with a mouse. I'm gonna put it in B tier for now. And that's where it goes. That is I picked it up and I don't want to put it back down. So it's gonna chill there till I figure out what tier it's in. This video was the first one I made, and it came about. This is sort of the people are talking in the other room. This is sort of the origin story of everything. It was a mixture of two things why I started. I was listening to the Yard podcast, which is like Ludwig, the one that Ludwig's on with his friends. It's kind of mean to say Ludwig's podcast, because now the other guys are cool. But they talk about streamer life a lot, and I'm like, oh, that's cool, and they're rich. And Gambo, who is a frequent guest and friend of the channel, he started a YouTube channel, and I saw that and I said I could do better. So that's kind of what motivated me to start. But I was like, I know that I can't just play a game, that's it, because that's not interesting. I wouldn't watch that. So for this one, I really took inspiration here. I'll look at what I wrote down. I did the Ludwig thing because he made a tutorial and he said something about like writing down goals and inspiration. So I guess I'll go over that now. I gotta find it though. Here it is. Like, where are the inspirations that I wrote down? The inspirations that I wrote down are Coney, Doug, and Small Ant. And I feel like that's sort of what I've been trying to imitate. It's weird, because I'm a big fan of Coney and Doug. Not huge on Small Ant. I just don't watch him that much. Nothing against him. I'm not a huge fan. But he does, like, the same sort of ideas that I do. So I try to emulate, like, their styles, and it's like, what can I do? Because I don't know what to do. I'm not, like, I can't be a Smash YouTuber for the most part, because I'm not good at the game. A lot of them are pretty goddamn good, even if they're just making content, but I can't do that, and that's, like, the one game that I know a lot about, and the one game that I'm, like, active in their community, and I'm like, okay, well, what other game do I know a lot about, and was once kind of active in their community? Well, I used to speedrun Lego Star Wars. It's the reason why I started my Twitch a couple years ago. I think in 2020. Because I needed somewhere to keep the VODs. And it was easiest just to live stream it. I mean, you're better than me at Smash. I mean, I think about this sometimes. Like, I'm at a weird skill level. I'm better than most people. But when it comes to the competitive sphere of Smash, I am average at best. I'm not... Yeah, like, it's not saying much. I don't mean to be mean. It's not, because I am not great. Like, I don't understand how people get that good at games. It's like, I think I'm decent at video games, and then I go to a Smash tournament, and I go like 2-2, which is decent. It's good, but that's it. It's just good. I can never get very far in bracket. Anyway, what were we talking about? The video. And how I wanted to I emulate the styles of them. So yeah, I was like, what other game do I know the best? And I know Lego Star Wars, because I used to speedrun it. And then I'm like, okay, cool. But what's the gimmick? What is the weird way I'm going to speedrun the game? And for some reason, I came up... I think it's because, going back to CJ, he uses a mouse for some games. Because he has, like, one arm, because the other one is all stinky. So he has, like, a mouse with a bunch of buttons on it. And I was like, What if I speed ran Lego Star Wars with a mouse? Obviously, I don't have a mouse with like a number pad on it, like he did, but or he does. He's still alive, I hope. CJ, if you're here, let me know. What the fuck am I even saying? So it was like, yeah, I could do it with a mouse, and that's where the idea was from. I was on vacation, and I set the date of August 15th. This is when I'm going to start. This is what I'm going to want to... Like, I've tried starting before, but the idea was never good. Like, I'd have an idea, I'd stream it, and then I could never make it into a video. Because it wasn't good, or it was too big of an idea where I couldn't realistically do it. But this was like a perfectly sized thing, so I was very excited to get started. His other arm is paralyzed, yeah. I feel like I'm at a level better than most people, but lower than a competitive level, so it's a weird area. Not that fun to play with anyone at that point. I mean, it's fun. You're at like party trick level, where if you're hanging out with your boys and they're like, let's play Smash, you're like, all right, let's play Smash, and you beat all their asses, and then that's fun. But then you try to like play people who are good, and then you get shit on. That's kind of also where I am. Anyway, what was I saying? I keep getting sidetracked. Stop talking about Smash. We're gonna stop talking about Smash until we talk about Smash in like one video. Anyway, so yeah, it just made a lot of sense to me because it's speedrun that I knew, and it wasn't that long, and I could realistically make that into a video. And I had downloaded a video editing software that I still use today that I hopefully will not use for that much longer, because I'm going to get free Premiere in, like, probably now if I really wanted it. And, I use Wondershare Filmora, which I already had on my computer for, a school project. And I made this video. I streamed it, and I made it. This, the way it was set up, like, I had to use another, app to remap my mouse to, like, be an Xbox controller. It was kind of a crazy setup. I think I am the only person who's ever played the game with a mouse, because why the hell would you play this game with a mouse? The game doesn't even let you do that. You have to cheat. Not cheat. You have to, like, trick it. That's a better wording. So yeah, and I made it in about a week, and it's really funny because on the night before I posted it, I was editing it. I edited for like 3 hours, and I accidentally deleted all that progress. And that was like maybe somewhere between 3 or 5 minutes of the video that I accidentally deleted all the progress of. And I was very close, and I wrote to my friends. I like texted them like, man, I don't know anymore. I don't know if I want to do this. I don't know if I want to finish it. It's whatever. I just deleted all the progress I made. And that's kind of funny to think about. It's just like that. It was that close to me just giving up. I mean, I guess I wasn't close because I didn't. But it was like definitely a thought in my head. It's like, oh, fuck it. Who cares? I messed it up. Uh-oh. I guess no YouTube for me, but I did push through and get through all of it. And one thing I was thinking about, I do want to check out this video. One thing I remember, one of the only things I remember from this video, by the way, I think this video's aged pretty decently. There's some awkward line delivery and some weird editing choices, but it makes sense because it was my first video ever. Like, I kind of cringe at it looking back, but I think I can excuse my silliness at some points. Anyway, there's one effect that took me forever. I think it's here. Oh, that's loud. It's not here. Here it is. I guess I did have to go back a little bit. That took me so long to make because I didn't know how to do anything. And it's like, that's kind of, I'm still kind of doing it, but like, whenever I need to learn something, I'd learn it on the spot. And it's like, it's so crazy that I could do that in like a minute now, and it took me like 30 minutes to do that before. I don't know. That's just a little silly thing that I remember. Anyway, I think it aged pretty well. I think it's not perfect, but I think it's pretty enjoyable. Also, hi, Rival Barry fan number 1 was up. Yeah, I think it's aged pretty well. It's still watchable, and it is better than most people's first YouTube video. So that's something, I guess. I think it goes in A tier. I think it deserves A tier. Now, the second thing I made, I maybe I should make it. I just won't put no. I'll make a tier for one we're talking about. Oops, I moved something. All right. Add a row below. Video we're talking about. I'm so bad at spelling. It's not even spelling. I'm bad at typing. And it's just on stream. Like, I'm fine at typing when I'm not on stream. I'm horrible at that. When I first saw your videos, I didn't think you'd be as high quality as it was. That's the other thing. It's like, I'm really proud of how high quality I've been able to make all my stuff. Like, no, it's not amazing. I think that it took a while for me to get really good. But my old stuff isn't bad. I don't think any of it is god-awful. Well, there's like one or two. I don't think... They're all watchable to me, except for a couple. I think they're all fine. Anyway, Mario Party Raid Boss. This one took a few tries. It was originally going to be a weekly thing, but it took 2 weeks for this one because we did one take of it, and I really didn't like it because I was doing it with David and CJ. I'm going to call them out a bit right here. David likes to sing a lot, and he was singing all over it. CJ was fine, but he smells bad. So we had to redo it, and we redid it. And I think it's fine. I think it's a little bit boring. Here, I'll go to the video. I think the editing's fine. Ow, that's loud.
Yoshi has been committing tax evasion for years now, which has allowed him to accumulate a massive amount of...
That's kind of funny. That's still kind of funny.
David and CJ to help me defeat him. Me and the boys are starting with 0 stars against his 9.
I actually really like this intro. Wait. I was cooking. Holy shit.
Time to go dinosaur hunting.
That was dumb. I wish I didn't say that. Anyway, it's like... It's a little bit slow, but I don't think it's that much worse than any other YouTuber playing Mario Party or something. Those are some of my least favorite videos on the site. Like, when people just play Mario Party, it's boring. That's kind of what it is. We do have an objective, and the CPU Yoshi was playing for the content. Dude understood the assignment. Like, the CPU Yoshi was very silly and funny, and we got very lucky with it, so it did make content. But I mean, it's like not it's an average gameplay video. I don't think it's bad. I think instead of D tier, I think we'll just put that as bad tier. It's like C tier. It's fine. C will be fine. Mario Party goated. Mario Party is very good. Okay, it's in fine tier. This one is I forget what it's actually called. But it's a video about how... Here, we could just watch the whole thing. I'll have it down, though. I'm explaining it. It's like, do I talk over myself and explain the thing? Or do I let myself explain the thing? Okay, so yeah, there's a challenge that Coney did at Smash Summit where you had to get Donkey Kong to 50. Or something like that. I think if 50 was the number. Listening is hard. And, I did it because I was like, oh, this looks like an easy challenge. Because I saw the Mecha Ridley Spiridon, which makes him, like, fall super fast. I gotta look back at it. Let me see. What does Mecha Ridley do? Does it say? He's super heavy. So, yeah, I think he, like, falls super fast. And he's hard to get off the ground. And none of the players could do it. And I was like, it's so simple. Just throw him in the air and juggle him. Just do it. So I did it. And it wasn't that hard. But, what's the context of the Steam thumbnail? We'll get to that. Anyway, so yeah, I'm like, just juggle him. I even DM'd all the players who were playing. I'm like, bro, just juggle him. None of them DM'd me back. It's fine. But, yeah, I was like, it's so easy. And I made the video thinking it was an aha moment. I'm so smart and silly and awesome. No one else understood how to defeat the monkey. And then someone commented... Here, I'll see if I can find it. I don't like what I responded with because it was cringe. Maybe I deleted it because I'm fake and manipulative. I might have deleted it. But he was like, you missed a spirit. Because there was also a spirit that made it so you like couldn't get him off the ground or something. I forget what the other spirit was. But, like, you couldn't do anything with him. He like, there was a reason they couldn't get him off the ground. And I didn't have that spirit on because I didn't know that spirit was part of, like, the spirit set. So, I got it wrong. Whoops. But I think it's fine. I think it's aged fine. I think it's funny. If I was right, it would be pretty good. So I think it's fine. I should maybe make better tiers. Huh. Because I have fine, B. Here, I'm going to make this one godlike, because I think there is at least a couple in there. And then I'll make a pretty good. Pretty good. And then we're going to move B tier down. That's going to be its own tier in a second, by the way. It's not going to be B tier for that much longer. Anyway, the Smash Summit one. What do they say? I beat this Smash Challenge. That one's, like, fine. Now, who's here? Protagonist Lucas fan number 1. Whoa. Bruh. I get invaded by a new fandom every week. Anyway, it was a Hungry Box. I fought Hungry Box, and this happened. It was, not great. But I don't think it was any worse than most Smash content. I think most Smash content is pretty garbage. Because most of it is just, oh, I played the game, and I did this tournament, and here's, like, the highlights, and the highlights are just when I kill them. So that's pretty much what this video was, and it was short, because I didn't get very far in the tournament. But I did fight Hungry Box, and I did actually do pretty well for the first few stocks. And then he, like, cheesed me with rest, like, 4 times in a row, which I guess is, like, yeah, he wins fair and square, but god damn it, that's bullshit. Anyway, it's fine, I guess. It's kind of bad. It's kind of bad. It's maybe the first stinker. Just because I don't think Smash content's very good. I don't like Smash content, like, at all. Because I think it's boring, it's stupid, it's nothing. It's just junk food content. And that's kind of what this one is. I don't like it. Yeah. Okay, Pokemon, but I can't read Japanese. This is one that was inspired by EXDF, who's another good friend of the stream, good friend of mine. He's really goddamn tall. Like, Jesus Christ. Who let him be that goddamn tall? And he did a stream that was exactly the same thing. Pokemon, speedrunning Pokemon Emerald, but I don't know how to read Japanese. Whoops. I forgot. Anyway, he did that stream, and I was like, oh, that could be a funny video. So I did that. And, well, I don't think the idea is great, because, like, looking back on it, it's really not an idea. It's more just, I played Pokemon Fire Red. But I couldn't read anything. Oh, it's so silly. It's like, that's not much of a theme or a gimmick or, like, a cool idea. But I do think that this is a pretty good video. I really like this video still. I think it's pretty funny. These are, I need to watch them again, because I'm, like, tempted to put them into Godlike. I don't know if they're that good. Here, I'll just, like,
And so eventually, I made it to Pewter City, where I fought Brock for my first gym
play Pokemon, and I will watch content. There's a big Pokemon video coming up. I'm working on it.
Fought pretty much every trainer.
Okay, I'm gonna kind of skip around.
Much of a
Maybe this isn't.
At this point, I was feeling really
Okay, this video is kind of dated, but I think it's pretty good. This one is also pretty good, I think.
learn it again. And it just so happens that in order
I'm just skipping around.
grinding, I challenged the Elite Four again, but my team still wasn't enough.
Okay, never mind. If we're not watching the whole video, why am I skipping around? Whatever. I think these two videos are pretty good. I think they're a little held back because the editing isn't the best. They were like the 5th and 6th videos I ever made. But I think they're pretty funny. And why does this video have Coney on it? Some of you who recognize him may be asking. Go watch the video. Give me views. Anyway, I don't know. I don't know what I'm saying. Yeah, I think these are actually pretty good. These hold up pretty well. They're fun. They're funny. I like watching them still. I think I did a really good job storytelling, especially in the second one. I just think that they hold up and they're pretty good. Now, the next video I don't think holds up and I don't think is very good. I think it's another stinker bad one. It's a sequel to the first video, which was speedrunning Lego Star Wars with only my mouse. But I only speedran the prequel trilogy ones because that would suck if I did any more. That is such a long game, and ow, my wrists. Or at least the speedrun is long. So I broke them up. This was prequel trilogy, and this was original trilogy. And the original trilogy is not that interesting to watch, I don't think. It's just like whatever, kinda. There's some big skips that I really couldn't do on the mouse. There were some that I did on the mouse, which were pretty cool. I don't know if I did any out of bounds, but I did 1P2C stuff, and 1P2C is one player, two controllers. You control the game with two controllers at the same time, and I did that with two mice, and I needed Elmar's laptop. Elmar is another good friend of this stream. He's in this video. I needed his laptop. That's how I did it. So it was a lot of setup. I think, like, the idea is really cool. I think with a lot of the LEGO Star Wars things I do, the idea is really cool, but then it's like, oh god, it's LEGO Star Wars, how do I make a video about this? I'm kind of struggling with that with the video I'm making right now. But yeah, it was kind of rushed, because I remember the day I was making it, instead of waiting to release it the next day, I rushed it so I could finish it before class and watch the stats in class, because what else am I going to do in class? Learn? Nerd. I don't know. So it's just kind of okay. One thing I realized with this, and which was like a big shift, is a lot of it was a montage. It's just a montage because I'm not saying a lot in this speedrun while I'm recording it, like doing the stream. I wasn't saying a lot, and I didn't have a lot to say about it. So a lot of it was just music and gameplay, except a lot of it wasn't gameplay. A lot of it was just like the cutscene, so it was like, what even is the point of this video? The tech was cool, stream might have been cool, the video wasn't cool. There was one really funny joke at the end, but it's at the end of this, so no one watched it. So David showed up for the very end, and then he said this.
Alright, we're done streaming, right? Yeah. Alright, sick. I'm gonna go get Wii.
That's pretty goddamn funny. And he can't tell anyone about how he was on my YouTube channel now if he wants to get employed. L. David. He's probably gonna make me cut that clip out when the video comes out. Anyway. Burn to Death speedrun. This is the next one. This is when I started doing an overlay. And I want to talk about the overlay a little bit, because it's something I've been like thinking about going back to. I don't know. The overlay is kind of copying Doug's, because he's a big inspiration in his... Oh god, I hope my internet isn't crapping out. Okay, here we go. I made it like movie theater themed. I work at a movie theater. I love movie theaters. And so that's why it's movie theater themed. It's like this L with like, you put the information here, chat's up here, then obviously whatever I'm doing, and then I put the little Finn, who's my icon, in the corner. I do want to say, I kind of hate that I did that, because even at the time, I don't like using this Finn to represent me. I don't like it being me. It is just my profile picture, it's not me, because that's kind of weird, especially because it's a real character, and not like an OC. I think OCs are also a little weird sometimes. But also, no judgment. I'm talking myself into a corner. Anyway, this video, I think it's pretty goddamn good. I think it's pretty funny. Here, we'll just watch one of them.
Gets me out of all the cutscenes and stuff. I'm gonna grab a stick, grab a sword so I can cut down a tree and get logs, and then I'm gonna go.
Who's your favorite Adventure Time character? Do user Sibwood's Finn?
Oh, shit, he doesn't even have
Duh.
a pot over it. A pot makes it so you can't burn to death.
Yeah, I think this video is pretty funny. I just burned to death in a bunch of different games.
Time. Why won't it let me? Time.
Yeah, I think it's funny. I think it's good. It's a good idea. I think that the speedrunning multiple games thing is a good idea. Oh, and by the way, one thing that I got kind of a little mad about, he definitely did not take the idea. But I did get kind of mad when that Mario, I speedran touching grass and all the Mario videos popped off, and then everyone copied it, because I'm like, damn, I did that first. But I'm not saying anything bad about other people. They didn't steal the idea or anything. It's just, damn, I did it and no one cared. Anyway, no, I think that this video is pretty goddamn good. It might be my favorite out of these. It might be teetering on godlike. It'd be really sad if it was. No, it's not. It's definitely not. Okay, anyway, here's the first tier list. And definitely not the last, though we might not be talking about them much. This tier, B tier, which we set aside earlier, is the tier list tier, where we put all the tier lists, because really, they're fine. They're all fine. They all have funny moments. There's one, I think it's the drip tier list, that has one of my favorite moments I've ever done. Well, it wasn't even me. It was one of my friends, Mr. Tuna is his tag online, and he was very funny. He made a funny moment. I'm going to put it on screen maybe when I edit the video later, because I don't want to go scrub through it and find it. But yeah, all the tier list videos are the same. That's kind of why I stopped doing them. They're all the same video. They're all really, like, they're funny, I guess. Like I said, they have funny moments, but they're whatever. They're just fine. Okay. And now here, we're not even going to put in the video we're talking about. Here, I think, is our first godlike video. The Great Chicken Racer. I think it is. I ran across Hyrule holding a chicken. This video is so goddamn funny. And it's so weird because the idea is, oh, it's a race between me and David. And we're going to take this chicken all across the map in Breath of the Wild from one end to the other. And we did it. We did a couple of takes. It's another one of the double take Derek's. I hate myself. Anyway, so the first take we did, I thought was really interesting. And the way we played it was really interesting. I had to cross like a lake with the chicken, which was hard using like the ice power or whatever. It was really cool and really fun. But David had to quit halfway through because his house started flooding. Oh my god. Anyway, so we redid it. And when we redid it, I kind of blew David out. I won. I win pretty early in the video. I win like halfway through. The challenge is completed halfway through. And so it's like, that's kind of whatever. But then David keeps playing, and he plays the shrine. And it is just, what are they talking about in chat? I have not been watching or reading chat. I don't know what they're talking about. So we're just going to have our own conversation. Me and the YouTube viewers when this video is done. So anyway, David does this shrine, and it's just so funny. He's just, I'm going to call him out. He's being a little bit of a dumbass here. But it's so goddamn funny. I'm going to watch a bit. Hello there, Gambo. You were in this video.
And you thought, oh, I'm just gonna blow up something. Yeah. Okay.
This video is so good. Gambo, do you want to... Should I have Gambo on? Should we have him talk a little bit? I don't know.
Explode yourself up there.
There's... He's like trying to blow himself up there. This video is so funny.
Everyone's gone. Retention is dead.
I'm gonna skip around. We're gonna watch to the really funny part.
It just matters that you...
I remember when I was editing this video, I was like non-stop laughing. It was like I edited the video right after we finished recording it, and I just couldn't stop laughing. I think I edited the whole thing in one night just because it was that funny. This is the big funny part. So he's trying to get these barrels. He's trying to do something, I think.
What's he gonna do? Okay.
That's what he got.
And then I don't know why I added this. This was just really funny. Okay, anyway, that video is really funny. You should just check it out. I think that video is godlike. I know I kind of just said for a while, wow, it's so funny. David's so dumb and funny. Haha, so silly. But that is the video. It's very dumb and funny. The first half is a little bit boring in comparison, but I don't think it's that bad. I mean, it's like, the first half is already just pretty good, and then the ending is just hilarious. So I think it deserves to be in godlike. Is David unsuccessfully trying to win bomb? I think so? I don't know what he was trying to do. The only reason I'm finding this funny is because you keep saying it is... Bro, yeah, that's fair. It is not as funny when I'm going through them all, and I say, haha, wasn't this so funny? And then chat goes, haha, yeah, I guess, haha. No, it's, you gotta go watch it on its own. It's not gonna be funny when we rewatch it here. But, I love that video. It is so funny. It is so goddamn funny. Anyway, Drowning Speedrun. This one, I think, is about... It's the same as Burn to Death. They're both really good, in my opinion. I use mostly the same games. Like, they're pretty much the same to me. But they're both just... They're pretty good. They're pretty funny. Yeah, I don't have a lot to say about them. And then... Here's a big one. This is a really, really big one. This is like kind of a milestone because it's an achievement of a video. I don't think it is the best aged one, but I do think it's pretty good. So, you know, we'll put it at least here. I think this is where it will stay right there and pretty good. The video idea is I have 5 of my friends beat my mouse run from before, remember? so we can push that one back on the speedrun list to be 69th place, which is a pretty funny idea. But oh my god, was it like a nightmare to do. Because that's 5 of my friends, one of them had to redo it. So that's 6 times I had to pretty much just yell at them over Discord about how to speedrun the game. And that was already a lot. That's like how we did it 6 times. So that's like 12 hours of footage and me yelling at them about how to speedrun Lego Star Wars, which were all different streams. And, that was nice to have like a stream idea for a while. You like the Halo video? I like the Halo video too. We'll get to that in a second. So yeah, it was all the different streams. And the way I edited it was I broke it down level by level, which was pretty easy. And I'd go through, and I mostly said the same things to everyone, because I was like, oh, run here, do this, do this, do this. And so I split them up, and I basically took what was the best take of me saying things from each of the videos and stuck them together. And that took a really long time to make. The whole video took a really long time. I did it within a week, but it was the hardest I've ever worked on a video. It's the hardest I've worked on fucking anything, maybe. Because it was every second that I had to work on it, every second of free time, I spent on it. And I have not done that with anything ever before. Not even videos, maybe. It's just everything was that video. And I don't even like it that much anymore. I think it's pretty good. It's good. It's not bad. But I think it has definitely aged. And I think it's aged a little bit worse than like these ones. Maybe these ones, I don't know. It's aged a bit. Just because I think there's things I would do differently. But I worked really hard on it. I'm proud of it. And it was a really cool project. It was a really difficult project. And I'm happy that I accomplished that. Make a video essay on Pokemon Safari Zone. It gets insane. Maybe. Is there much to talk about the Pokemon Safari Zone? Is it an interesting place to be? I'm not even like caught up on Pokemon. Does the new Pokemon even have a Safari Zone? I don't know. Who cares? Anyway, Halo, Warthog Challenge. I forget what the title is because it's kind of hard to put into words. But I did it with Elmar, and the thing that we did is we played Halo, and in one of the earlier levels in Halo, you get the Warthog on like a beach. And you like ride around on the beach, you kill people with a warthog, and it is the best thing ever. It is so goddamn fun. It is so fun. And then the game is like, okay, actually, now you have to get out of the warthog and go through a bunch of tunnels underground, and it's a little bit boring. So that level starts off really fun and then is dumb and stupid because you get out of the giant warthog. But a couple years ago, when I was introducing Halo to Elmar, and we were playing through this level, we were like, what if we don't get out of the warthog? And so we played through the whole level in the warthog, and we like shoved it through all the doors, and it was really funny when we did it, and it was like really cool. I wish that we did stream that one, actually. We did stream that one, but the recording is lost to time because it was on Twitch, and it was before I had affiliate on Twitch, so it didn't save for more than a week or something, and I didn't highlight it. So that's gone forever. But it was really cool, and we were so excited when we did it. So it's a couple years later. I need a video this week. And so I was like, hey Elmar, what if we did the Halo thing again? And we did it. It was a little, I think, less exciting than the first time we did it a couple years ago, because we kind of knew what we were doing. We kind of knew how to push it through all the doors. But I still think it's really funny. I think we have a lot of funny banter. There's a lot of funny moments. There's a step warthog joke that we do, because there's a lot of ramming the warthog into the other warthog while it's stuck in a door. So we made a lot of step warthog jokes. It was very funny. I think it's a funny video. It's very funny. It uses the same goddamn music the whole video, which is kind of annoying. But it's funny. I like it a lot. I think it's pretty good. I think I'll put it here. It's like it's here, I guess. I don't know. This one, I'm gonna make a new row. Kinda doesn't count. This video isn't an idea. It is, I played Pokemon, the new Pokemon for a stream, because I wanted to get some wacky, silly glitches. Because I saw that people were getting wacky, silly glitches, and I said, ooh, that could be content. And then, in the video, I got no wacky, silly glitches. I just kind of played Pokemon, and it was actually really cool, I think. Especially because there was multiplayer, so I got on with, like, EXDF, and we played a bit of the multiplayer, and it was really fun. But this video is kind of nothing. I made it because I wanted to get in on the Pokemon Scarlet Violet hype, and that's it. It was just a bonus video. It wasn't like the video of the week. It was this is something that I held my own Game Awards. I was really struggling with the thumbnail. It's still not good, but it used to be worse. So be happy with this. Oh, is stream lagging? Oh no, this is my least favorite thing ever. I guess I'll read the other thing while you respond and tell me if it's still lagging. Or you could talk about Gen 2 and catch rate is glitch because it can get complicated there. I just love listening to people. Okay, that's awesome. You should listen to podcasts. I think you'd be a big fan. Don't worry, you're moving tomorrow anyway. Yeah, that's true. And this stream, it really doesn't matter if it's that laggy, unless the audio's lagging. That does matter, actually. This is mostly an audio stream. Anyway, the Game Awards video is one of my favorites. I think it is one of my most creative ideas because it was, I have to find a different, audio is lagging? Fuck! I have to find a different idea for every category of the Game Awards. Here, actually, let me see. Maybe I could lower my bitrate because it doesn't need to be great for this. I'm going to lower my bitrate because the bitrate doesn't need to be very high for this stream. I'm just going to like 4,000. The bitrate does not need to be great. Anyway. And maybe it just got worse because I set it to 4,000. Whoopsie. I hope it's not. Anyway, the Game Awards video. It was really fun because I had to create a different challenge for every single Game Awards category. And it was fun because I kind of cheated and I said to all my friends, hey guys, I really need a chat for this video. Be active, please. But I had like an active chat. And that was really fun because all of the Game Awards things were for an active chat. And it was just, it's really cool. It's a fun video. It's just fun. And I think I edited it really well. It flows really well. It's just a lot of fun. I like this one a lot. It's just a good-ass video. I want to be saying that about a lot of the videos that I make that are good. But it's a good idea. It's fun pacing. Yeah, I think it's pretty good. It keeps it fresh by cycling through a bunch of different games. It's cool. And I'm probably going to do it again. I don't know if I recycle some of the categories that I did last year, because some of them it's like, I don't know what other categories I would do or how I would change it. I don't know. I want to do it again. Okay, this is an active chat for you because I don't regularly watch, but hey, active chat is always nice. Active chat is always so nice because if there's nothing to say, you read chat. This is more active than normal, I'd say. I think there are more people tuned in right now than normal. 4. Wow, what a number. What a large amount of viewers, which I don't mean to like be like, oh, watch my streams more. I don't know. My streams, I'm getting more active chatters, which I'm happy about. Thanks for being here. That's all I'm trying to say. This is a good stream. I invited Lucas for algorithm. Dog bless. But yeah, though this is a weird video thing where it's like I almost don't want to read chat, and I didn't read chat for a while because I'm also talking about this. I don't know. Chat's weird. Live streaming's it's so weird. Anyway, this video pretty good. These two you should go watch. This one is also pretty good, which is murder speedrun. Same idea as drowning and burning to death, but it's for murder. And I think this is a really fun one. I think it is the best blank speedrun. It's really funny. Travis Scott is in there, and we do murder him as Travis Scott. I think it's a good video. It's like, maybe not godlike, because it's a little unpolished in some areas. Like, I think the ending is very rushed. And I don't like that I said, oh, like, because I want to hit 1,000 before the end of the year. because I don't like saying subscribe in my videos because I think it's tacky and dumb. Like when people are like, oh, like and subscribe. And it's like, yeah, I guess you're supposed to say that. So people do that. But I don't like saying that because it takes me out of the video when people say that. When people are like, oh, like and subscribe. I'm like, okay, that takes me out. I am thinking about how this is a YouTube video. I'm thinking about how you want me to like and subscribe and how this is, whatever. I don't like saying that. I think it's annoying when people say it, so I don't say it. Exploding speedrun. This is made like in one day. This is a very rushed video. And it's only like 2 minutes long. And I don't know what happened because the speedrun videos used to be decently long. They used to be like 5 to 6 minutes. Not the longest things in the world, but that's like kind of long. I like that's a decent length YouTube video. This one is like 2 minutes or less. And I don't think it was a problem with editing. I don't know what the problem was. It's just I'm editing it and there's not a lot to say. And now the gimmick was explode. Like explode in every video game as fast as possible. And I think that's kind of funny. I'd have to rewatch it. I haven't watched it in months. So I don't know. I can't speak to the quality of it.
Speed ran blowing up.
Let's see.
I ran around for a while trying to find one, gave up, and started a new world hoping to spawn.
We're gonna watch it a little bit.
Nope. And after only 6 more tries, I came across this revelation. Savannah almost always leads to desert. Dude, I don't even know what a savannah looks like. I'll turn around and find.
Actually, this actually is pretty good, I think.
I don't see a temple though. I don't see a temple. Lego Star Wars. In this game, you can unlock an extra called Exploding Blaster Bolts, which turns your normal lasers into bombs. In order to get it, I'd have to get the red brick in level 5 of episode 2, which means that I pretty much just had to speedrun.
Could I really not find a way to blow up faster than that? I'm probably just stupid.
Episode 2 normally. Actually, I wonder if I unlock Jango Fett after the arena fight.
But, this editing isn't bad. It's like fine. This is a decently enjoyable video, I think, actually.
Super Smash Bros. Was next, and I figured the fastest way to blow myself up would be to use...
Yeah, no, this video's fine. It's just really fast and short and kind of rushed. So maybe I will put it in pretty good. I actually don't mind this video. I used to hate it because I could see how rushed it is. But now it's like, it's okay. It's whatever. Well, I guess that would make it fine. But I think it's good. I think it's good. I think it's watchable. I would watch it again. Yeah. Okay, here's one where I'm gonna make a new tier, I think. And I think there are a few things that could fall into this tier. Or maybe not, I don't know. Great stream. Bad video. And that is Trombone Champ. But I have to solve a bunch of 4th grade math questions. I think that the stream was incredibly funny. David's reading me the math questions. There was a lot of chaos. There was a lot of, uh-oh, we're finished with this quiz. We have to find another one. Oh, no. It was an amazing stream. I think it was so goddamn funny. But, 7. But when I edited it, editing it was weird, because Trombone Champ is a rhythm game. And part of it was we were playing with mods, so it was a bunch of silly songs on it. So, it was just weird to edit, because it's like, okay, I'm cutting out most of the song. I'm cutting out whenever we're not talking. So, I'm cutting out so much. And it makes it so the video isn't a great watch. Like, I think it's actually fine, but I will put it down here. Like, it's not horrible. That's, I think, what I can say about it. It's not a horrible video, because the idea is still funny. But it is really, I just don't think it worked as well as a video as it did as a stream. I think it was a lot funnier, and it flowed a lot better as a stream. I might want to do that again. That was a funny stream. My voice is tired. Well, not really tired. It's like my throat. I need water. I don't want to go get water, though, because people would leave retention. Anyway, let's talk about the biggest video on my channel. Smash, but it's an RPG. This video idea, I did a couple more like it, where it was an RNG character in Smash fights themselves in a tournament. Now, Smash, but it's an RPG is not a new video idea. A few people have done it. One really shitty person's done it. So I don't feel bad about taking the idea, but I also didn't take the idea. I came up with the idea on my own, but then I looked it up after the fact, and I'm like, oh, people have already done this. Whoops. But I don't think that's a bad thing either, because, though, yes, the people have done the idea of hero is taking turns using down B as if it's like a turn-based RPG. People have done that idea. I did it in a different way. I did it as a tournament, which I think is a unique spin on it. And again, it's like I didn't steal the idea. I just also came up with the idea. And if I did steal it, I stole it from a shitty guy. I mean, I guess people who weren't shitty also made the video, but like, there was a really shitty guy who made the video. Anyway, the video itself, I think it's good for like the first half. And then we get to one really long and close set against Dawson and Tuna. And it's, the video just like slows to a crawl. So it's like, it had a lot of momentum. It was really fun. And then it just slows down and is really slow and kind of boring. So I kind of dropped the ball a little bit with it. It could have been faster, but it blew up because the short did really well for it. And it is kind of what got me to monetization, because it has a bunch of watch hours on it. So thank you, Smash Butt RPG video. Thank you so much. But you're kind of mid. Good start. I kind of dropped the ball at the second half of the video. Whoopsie. Anyway, the next one. Are there too many RPG characters in Smash? Which was, I made it in response to this one, because this one was not doing well at all. This one was doing kind of horribly, and I was sad about it. And one of my friends that I've met online through YouTube, ODI Seth, friend of the stream, he's watching this video probably. I don't know. Hi, Seth. He was like, man, there's just not a lot of crossover with Smash and RPGs. And I saw that comment, and I was like, man, this guy's stupid, because that's all there is crossover, I think. Or at least from my perspective, like, there's so many Smash players who love RPGs. So I'm like, huh. But then I think about it, and it's like, I don't like RPGs. I do not care for them. And a good amount of my friends who also play Smash also kind of don't care for them. Or if they do, they really just care about Pokemon, which I kind of don't. I mean, you do count it as an RPG, but Pokemon is like kind of its own thing, because Pokemon is so big that it's its own thing. It is an RPG, but you don't. People like Pokemon, and also some people like Pokemon, but not other RPGs. Like me, I'm that way. I'm that person. You like RPGs because you're homosexual? Base. My voice cracked. Based. Anyway, this video. So it was sort of like a thing where I'm talking about, are there too many RPG characters in Smash? I did like a survey where I didn't think about the questions I asked, so the survey ended up being pretty useless and not helpful. But I don't know, it's fine. It's the first like video that wasn't a stream at all, or like wasn't a game challenge thing, where I just talk. I just talk about something. And I think it was I think it's fine. It's like higher end fine. Maybe there should be a tier in between these. If there was a tier in between these, pretty good and fine, it'd be there. Because, like, it's good. It's fun. Why do I say fun all the time? It's not that it's not fun. I am talking myself into a corner again. It's just good. It's like a fine video, but it's kind of boring a little bit. And that's the same with the Nintendo TV video, where I talk about how weird Nintendo TV was, because I got reminded of it somehow. I forget how, and I was like, oh, that's weird. I should talk about it, and that's why I made that video. And it's just talking about what Nintendo TV is, even though I do think I got some things a little bit wrong. I'm not sure. But also, no one knows, because no one used the goddamn thing. So, like, I didn't get anything wrong on purpose, or no, I got anything wrong. I'm not so certain about some things. And I kind of knew that doing the video, but I was like, I already wrote the script, and none of this is, like, too horribly wrong. Why am I talking about how wrong it is? There's a lot of it that is right. Most of it is correct. And I think it's a fine video. It's fine. But it was all sort of an lead up. I'm going to skip this one for a second to the friend code video, which I think is another godlike video. This video is just a huge editing flex. It is just a lot of stuff. And yeah, that's maybe all it is. I think it's funny, but it's mostly just an editing flex. How much shit can I do in one video? And it was really kind of inspired by like something like Nakey Jakey and his style. That's kind of what this was a little bit. Sort of looking at that style, because Nakey Jakey is maybe my favorite person on the internet when it comes to content. I love his music, and I think his videos are some of the best ever made. I think his speedrunning video is maybe the best one ever made. I love his style so much, though, and it's very, like, effects and very, here's information, and then here's a silly little joke. And that's kind of what this video was about, the evolution of friend codes, or at least for Nintendo. I don't know, finding friend codes was hard. Finding out about the history of friend codes is hard. Because I couldn't really tell where it started, and it's like, I guess the Wii, unless we're counting, like, websites, but I don't want to do that. I'm talking about consoles. I don't know. So it was kind of just a Nintendo thing, but I think that it's funny. It's really fast, so it had really good retention. I just think it's really, really well made. I think some of the script is kind of bad, but most of it's pretty good, and I like it a lot. It was the video where if someone was like, "Oh, you make YouTube videos? What's your channel?" I'd be like, "Watch this one." I think it is still the main video when you click on the channel, because I think it is the best one of the best representations of what I can make. I don't know. It's a pretty good video. I like it a lot. I don't think I like it as much as these two, but it's pretty goddamn good. I am here become yes. Now goodbye. Okay, goodbye, Fatal Lol. Okay, the Game & Watch tournament. This one is pretty good. Where'd I put the other tournament one? Did I put it in just fine? Yeah, it is just fine. The Game & Watch tournament's pretty good. The editing's a lot faster. I think it's kind of funnier. I also win this video, so, W me. I just like it a lot. It's like it's a better made version of this one. So I really like it. It was a good idea. This was a good idea, the hero one, but it's just executed better. And I think that makes it a really funny video. Haha, so funny. Anyway, on to another one that I rushed out, Drowning Speedrun 2. I don't remember, and I don't care. Did I forget to say kind of doesn't count? It doesn't go and kind of doesn't count, by the way. I'm just finishing this. So I'm just going to put this one in, don't care at all, because I don't care about this video. This is another rushed one, because I didn't have any ideas. I was like, let's just do drowning again, because there's a bunch of games that you can drown in. There's so many video games with water in them. So, yeah, it was Drowning Speedrun 2. It's fine, I guess. I was very sick when I made the video. Yeah, I don't know. It's like, it has all the same problems with Exploding one, or I guess I kind of like Exploding now. It's really fast. It was really short, and it was really short. And I don't think that the video games I chose for it were very interesting. So it's just kind of whatever. It's like, I don't think it's bad. It's like in between fine and bad, but it really is just, I don't care. Like, I just do not care about this video. I kind of forget that I made it. Barney ass emote. Anyway, this is my first like one where I just talk and I put gameplay behind it. This goes and kind of doesn't count. So do all the other ones. I will talk through them all individually though. This one was, I think I was work on this one, which is Hero versus Game & Watch, which is like the Hero tournament and the Game & Watch tournament slapped together kind of, but it was a crew battle. Anyway, for this video, the second half of it doesn't have any game audio, and I thought that was really jarring and didn't work very well. So, I tried to recreate every sound effect in the game so I could make the video, like, work better. And I got, like, halfway through it before I was like, this is taking too goddamn long. I don't want to do this. So I made this video where I'm like, I don't want to make this video. It's really tough. Well, no, I was still making the video. I was like, I'm making this video. It's coming out. And then, I'm making this video, and it was really goddamn hard. And I decided I'm just going to use the first round of the crew battle as the video. So, and this video actually is pretty good. I'm not going to talk that much about that video. I'm more talking about, like, actually, maybe I'm done talking about both things. I don't know. This video is good, but it was supposed to be so much more. But the recording got fucked up. The full video with all the cutout stuff, even though there's no game audio, is up as a membership only video because I didn't want to release it as like a main video and then have it be kind of wonky. Which is weird because then it's like, oh, pay membership for worst video. That's kind of what it is. The memberships videos that I've made so far are kind of either scrapped ideas or videos that didn't come out the way I wanted them to. I don't know. Membership is sort of like the video graveyard. It's bonus stuff. It's bonus material. And that's exactly what the rest of it is. But the first bit of it's pretty good. I think it's a pretty good video, Game & Watch vs. Hero. I like it. It's fun. It took me like an hour to make the first 20 seconds where I do the picking teams, but it's over Discord with the icons. That took a while to make. All right. What's up, Classic Sonic? Sonic the Hedgehog. Burnt bread. Bro, what happened? You used to be bread. Anyway. Yawn. What is the next Nintendo movie or whatever the title is? This one was made because I really wanted to cash in on the Mario movie success because I think my best thing on the channel is the Mario movie AI short, and that has like 1 million views, and that's the only thing I've ever made that has 1 million views. Wow. That's crazy and sad. I'm pretty sure it's still the best performing thing that I have right now. Like best performing per day, it's still the Mario short. Anyway, this video. This was kind of an experimental video, or at least I say that to excuse its weirdness, because I wanted to make, like, oh, what's the next Nintendo video? But I thought it would be funny if my friends and I all pitched a movie. So that's what we did. We had to pitch what the next Nintendo movie would be, but with a little bit of a twist. We were all assigned like an extra genre. Like I was assigned make a Pikmin movie, but it's a romance. So I ripped off Romeo and Juliet, like Romeo and Juliet style, and I made that, and I thought that was funny. And Cheese got Rob horror, CJ got Metroid comedy, and it was kind of funny. If S tier isn't our collab video, I will cry. Dude, I actually have some things to say about that. Not bad about you at all, but just about that video. I want to talk about that video. I will talk about that video. Anyway, this video, though, about pitching the Nintendo movie. I think it's a cute idea. I think it was cute. It was fine. It was fine. It's not super good because I don't want to talk shit. No, I won't. I don't know. It's just it's like weird. It's just weird because it's different people's perspectives. I'm not in most of it. And it's like I really left it up to my friends, which I think they did a fine job. But that just kind of made it weird. I don't know. It's a weird video, but I think it's a good video. I like it. It's cute. Smash but you die in one hit, which is super sudden death, which I didn't know existed. But you can't do super sudden death online in arenas. So it's fine that it exists. That's how I excuse it anyway. This is another one where it's just like Smash content. And I think, I've said it before, I said it earlier, I don't like Smash content very much. I think a lot of it's just like garbage food. Bye-bye, burnt bread. I don't know how you would get unburnt. I don't know how you like get cured. I think once bread is burnt, it's just, that's it. Anyway, Smash but you die in one hit. I think it's fun. I like it, it's a Smash content video. It's got junk food content that means nothing. It's whatever, but it's not bad. It's like fine. It isn't the fine tier. It is fine. Lego Star Wars, but you can't die, or I reset the whole speedrun. This one is weird. I think it also goes in fine because I think that the first half is really good and really fun and has really good like pacing, and it's a lot of fun and it's fast. And I think I said it's a lot of fun twice, but I don't know. I'm not listening to what I say before I say it, or I mean whatever. I'm just going on. It's not that late. It's like 11:04. That's not that late. I don't even have a good excuse. Anyway, the first half is sort of like. This is another video where I sort of tried something new, where I narrated over a lot of gameplay. Because before I would try to make the gameplay work, but I narrated over a lot of it, and I think those are the best parts of the video. And then the other half is me trying not to die. And I think those parts are not as tense as I wanted them to be. Because it's not going to be tense when you're watching a super fast YouTube video. You're not going to get a lot of tension at least in the way that you would when you would be watching the stream. So I don't think those parts of the videos worked as well as I wanted them to. So that's why it's in fine. But it was kind of an experiment for a style I've been trying to do or trying to replicate, where it's gameplay, but I'm also narrating over it, and it sort of goes back and forth, because I think that makes a really, really good, I think that makes pacing good, good storytelling. Speak hard. It's 5 a.m. here personally. That's crazy. Europe. I think. I don't know. Time is an illusion. Embrace the EP. The EP. Names tier list. This one's another one where it's fine. I think it's like the same as pitching the movies. It's like a weird video because it's different. It's different than the other tier list because it's just me and I'm just like directly talking to people who send in their name requests. I think it's funny. I think it's funny. It's the same as this video. It's cute. I like it. Names tier list was hella funny though. Yeah. It's funny. I don't think it had a lot of reach because why would it? It like people who submitted stuff, yeah, people clicked on it like immediately. It was the fastest growing video when it came out, but that didn't last long because everyone who submitted their name watched it and then no one else did. But it's fine. It's cute. It's funny. Okay, Seth, here's the video that we did. Mario Party, but we have to control both characters at once. And I would like to apologize for this video, actually. I think that the video itself is fine. I think it's another one where it's like, because it's mostly gameplay, I think it's just fine. I'd put it in fine. Like, it's good. It's a good video. But I am so goddamn sorry about, when I made it in the thumbnail. It was the same night I was editing this video. It was a Sunday night. Saturday night. So I needed to get it out before midnight. So I was rushing. I finished the video at 10. And it's like, okay, I have to get this out right away because I have to do this stream. And this video just ended up being my favorite video I've ever made. But we'll get to that in a second. Anyway, I wanted to do that stream, but I also had to finish this video. So I finished it, and I'm like, I can't really think about the thumbnail that long. I'm just going to take Mario and Luigi and put Joy-Cons on the screen, because that's kind of the idea. Like, you're controlling both of them. But I hate the thumbnail. It looks so dumb. I want a different render of Luigi, and I always wanted to go back and change it, and then I didn't. And it also released at, 10 p.m., so it didn't do very well, and I'm sorry. That's my fault. My bad. I need a glass of water. I could probably re-release it with a better thumbnail, and no one would even know. But no, it's like, that's my bad. My bad. It could have done better. I don't think it would have done crazy anyway, but it could have done better. So I dropped the ball with the marketing part. But the video itself is fine. It's a good enough video. I like it. Maybe this is how people find out about it, because this video might get more views. I don't know. It's been like a month. Whoops. What happened to one a week? But yeah, I think that if you're watching this and you're still here, you should go watch that one, because I think it's a funny video. Boy, I ain't gotta apologize. The only one in those... Yeah, only affects me. That's true. Yeah, but you were also in it. There's another one. I don't even remember what I was talking about. I was talking about how I wanted to stop doing AI shorts. And then I have gone back on that since, kind of. So, but whatever. It doesn't count because it's an update video. And those aren't real. Anyway, the Ultimate Flying Machine in Zelda, I think, is the best video I've ever made. I think it's really well edited. Words are so hard. I think it's really well edited. The stream was really funny and really fun. And I think I did a really good job at translating the feeling of that stream to the video. And how funny it was, because the videos, it's weird, because even though I think it's the best one I've made, it doesn't have an idea behind it. It's pretty much just, I'm dicking around with the physics of the new Zelda game. And I think it's just really funny and really fun, and it's really well made. I don't know what else to say. Well, it's a video where, it's not the video I show people. I show people this video because it's short. But if we have more time, I'll show them this one. Even if they're not Zelda fans, they still get it. that's another. I did a really good job at least I think I did a good job because everyone I show it to understands it, even if they're not Zelda fans. I did a really good job at like explaining it in the video and like showing it to people who don't know Zelda. And yeah, I don't know. Maybe that part's not important. That's not really an important thing. Showing people, oh, well, look at Zelda. Wow, that's so cool. They already know. But I just think it's really funny. It is maybe the most proud I am of a video. I think it's like the closest to perfect thing. Well, why did I say closest to perfect? That's stupid. Just the best thing. It's the best thing I've made. Taking unplanned content and turning it into videos is always really, really fun. Yet they're always the best ones. They're always the best ones because they're the funniest. That's why the chicken race one is one of my favorites. Because half of the video is unplanned. And it's really, really goddamn funny. But yeah, this, I love this video. I think it's amazing. I think it's the best thing I've made. And it's so good that I kind of don't like making things anymore. Because it's like, okay, cool. I made this video. Or I'm working on this video. I'm working on the Lego Star Wars, but it's with one controller. And I'm like, damn, this is really hard to make into a good video. I think earlier I was like, oh, I can't do it. I think I can do it now. But it's, like every video I make, it's, okay, how do I make it as good as that one? Or how do I recreate that? How do I, like, where what was so good about that video? And it's hard to, like, figure that out because it doesn't have an idea. It's like, how do I not have an idea? I don't know. I don't know. It's just because like none of it was planned. The story isn't planned. The objective is kind of planned, but like it's just what happened. And it was really funny. What happened was really funny. So it made a really funny and engaging video, and I really love it. And I am trying my goddamn hardest to make another one. This is sort of, the next one that we're going to talk about is sort of connected. Because in the video, in between streams, we just dicked around on the surface and shot at horses. And that was really funny. This one kind of doesn't count. It was another just bonus one. It's whatever. I should have put music on it. If I put music behind it, it would have been a lot funnier. It would have been a lot better to watch. But it was just a little bonus thing where it was kind of just put together. But it wasn't supposed to be big, so I don't care. It's fine, but it doesn't count. Anyway, another update video doesn't count where I'm talking about I don't want to make tier lists anymore. I hate being successful. I'm just going to make videos about fucking Lego Star Wars. No, because I don't want to make tier lists anymore except for this one. There are exceptions to the rule, like this one here. But for the most part, I don't want to make like Smash tier lists anymore. They're just whatever. They're all the same video, so I don't make them anymore. Hot takes. This is one where it's like, it's fine. And I feel like a lot of the videos down here, by the way, everything past this isn't real. I just accidentally added everything twice. Anyway, this one. It's like, I feel now I have two types of videos. One that's like really well edited and really funny, like this one and this one. And then ones that aren't as good. Like this one, where it's like, it's fine, but it's kind of just me talking with stuff in the background. And I mean, like, it's hot takes. And I do think I have some pretty hot takes sometimes. And people said they liked it. So, you know, that's all that matters, I guess. People like it. I think it's fine. And I'm going to skip this one. I'm going to talk about this one in a second. I feel the same about this one, where I talk about tournament experience, specifically Shit 1, which was the first online tournament I did, and how that was kind of funny. But a lot of it isn't, like, it's not super edited. A lot of it's kind of the same as one of the update videos, where it's just Smash gameplay in the background. Yeah, that's all it is. It's talking about my tournament experience. So, like, it's kind of interesting, I guess. And it's talking about shit, but it's also just like fine. It's whatever. Update, that doesn't count. This one is also in fine, where I like connect the Smash multiverse because it's just okay editing. It's like not great. It's like I don't know how I made this one so good. I put so much into the fucking friend list history, or friend code history video. I put so much edit into the edit for that. And then it's like I have no idea even what to do for this one. So I didn't do very much for that one. So it wasn't amazing. So I don't know. It's fine. And then this one, which is Smash, but if I run into an annoying character, I end the video. I think it's pretty good. It's 12 seconds long, but I think it's pretty funny. It's a funny 12 seconds. Anyway, Tears of the Kingdom. Fuck, I can't talk. Tears of the Kingdom, but the floor is lava. This one is not actually what the challenge is. The challenge is more like, but don't touch the ground. It's good. It's a good video. It's pretty good. It's just like, it's a pretty good video. I don't have... I need water. And I will get it in a second because we're like almost done. I'm running out of things to say about the videos, but it's just like, it's good. I think I tried to make it like on par with this one. And I like really put everything into it. I put a lot into the editing. Well, I don't think it's as good as this one. I don't think that's really its fault. I just think that this was like a funnier thing that happened. And while this was an idea... and I think I executed it pretty well. It's just, like, pretty good. Nah, it's not godlike, because it's not one where I'm like, wow, I'm proud of that. It's just like, yeah, that's a pretty good video I made, and I am happy with how it came out. And I guess I'm proud of it, but, like, these I'm like, oh my god, how do I make that again? This one's like, yeah, I can make this one again. But it's a pretty good video. I'm pretty happy with it. Anyway, then these are all just... duplicates because I didn't know how to take them out. I accidentally put in everything twice, except for some of them that are only in here once. Whoops. But yeah, that's the list of all the videos I've ever made in this first year, because now the first year is over. I mean, it's not really over when I'm recording this. It's over the 21st. That's the anniversary of the whole channel. But, yeah, this is everything I made in the first year. I don't plan on making anything before the 21st. I don't know when this video comes out. I don't know, because I want to make the other LEGO Star Wars one also come out on the 21st. And I can make it so both of them come out on the 21st. Like, it's not going to be a crunch, because this one's going to be pretty easy to edit. But it's like, do I have them come out on the same day? Or if I want to stagger them, what day do they come out on? Because this is like a year retrospective, kind of. It's like, because I'm going through all my videos. But the other one is like supposed to be the 1 year anniversary. So I don't know. I just downloaded all of them individually because I don't know how to do it in bulk. Sorry. Anyway, what was I saying? So yeah, this was just a little video where I talk about everything I made this year. And maybe this is included. Maybe it's not. I don't know yet. You can check below by looking at the date that it was posted. Anyway, that's it. I don't say subscribe at the end of things, but I kind of set myself up to say that. So now I'm going to say it. And actually, when I edit this video, I'm going to cut that out. I'm going to cut out me saying that. And this is not going to be in it either. We're on the blue hyperspace screen. Woo! I've been thinking about using a different version of the Final Fantasy theme, because like it's a Final Fantasy Victory theme. That's the music. I've been thinking about doing a different version, like maybe every year I go from 1 to 2 to whatever. But then also that's kind of dumb. So I don't know. I say stagger them. This one 2 to 3 days after the LEGO Star Wars one. Well, I'm also kind of thinking, what if I just did this one on the 20th, and then I do the other one. Then I do the LEGO Star Wars one on the 21st. Like, I'm thinking maybe do that. What time are you moving, Serb? Serb, that's kind of a personal question that we can talk about in a minute. CJ and I go to the same college. That's why he's asking. I'm moving tomorrow. I don't know what time. The Game Chomps version rules. Oh, of the Final Fantasy Victory theme? Cool. I'll check it out after stream, because I don't know if I'm going to get fucked by copyright. Dude, I played something on my general stream playlist, and I've never had problems with it. But I got copyright whatevered by Hyper Potions, which was annoying because, first of all, I'm not using the Hyper Potions version. I didn't use the Hyper Potions version. But also, they didn't write the song. Like, why do they get to copyright me for not writing the song? Or like, and if they're saying, oh, but it was the same tune as ours, but you didn't, I don't know. That just annoyed me. That got on my nerves. Anyway, we're pretty done here. Because I've done this, and now I'm gonna go drink water and watch YouTube shorts on my phone for 4 hours till I go to bed at 3 a.m. So yeah, that's it, I guess. Good night, everyone. This was fun. This video will come out soon. Goodbye. Ah, my voice cracked. I'm gonna say it better. Goodbye. I'm so stupid.